good morning, good afternoon, good evening, for wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to my page. So today we're making the Afang soup. I'll be showing you step by step on how I make mine. So here in my pot already, I already have my washed beef, some stockfish, and some sliced kanda. So it's already seasoned with fresh pepper and some seasoning cube. So we're gonna cook this for about 15 minutes for it to cook on its own juice before introducing water. Yes, and you can see the water that it has produced. So what I will do here is just to add a little bit of water for it to cook very well. Remember, we don't want much water in this our soup. So check the water. I'm okay with the quantity I added. So I like it also cook. Let's say another 15 minutes for it to cook very well. So while this is cooking, we'll introduce our dry fish. It's already cleaned and all that. Just introducing our dry fish for it to also cook. So we'll cover this up and allow it to cook for 15 minutes. By then everything should be soft. 15 minutes, and you can see how our pot is doing. So at this point, I'll be introducing our vegetable, which is the water leaf. This leaf has water, so that was why I was saying you just cook it with a little water, because the leaf itself produces water. So I'll give this a gentle stir. So just stir just like this. Give it a gentle stir. So I'll allow it sit for some minutes. So let's say 5 minutes. Just allow it sit for some minutes before I introduce our palm oil. So I'll cover it up and allow it sit for 5 minutes. This is me checking the pot after the 5 minutes, and I'll be introducing our periwinkle. Introducing the periwinkle. See, like I said, this soup don't really have to put much water when cooking your beef, because the leaf itself has water. So this is how our soup is looking. So now I've finished introducing our periwinkle. So what I will do now is also add our palm oil. One thing I know is that this soup So we're pouring our palm oil. Excuse me, adding palm oil to it. So this is how our soup is looking. So you can see how our soup is looking. But I'll also add some palm oil too. I think I'm okay with this for now. Just remember we introduced that periwinkle, so I'll let it cook a little bit. See, our soup is almost ready. So now I'll be introducing our crayfish. You have to be generous with the crayfish. Adding some crayfish. Then I'm also adding the okazi leaf, the blended okazi leaf. This helps to thicken the soup a little bit. It's washed and blended. So at this point, let's give it a little stir. So I also added more crayfish to mine. Add more crayfish to mine. So let me be hearing you. You'll be trying this. At this point, our Afang soup is ready. So you can test yours and adjust for taste. I tested mine. Mine is okay. The pepper, the salt, everything is just on point. So let me hear you. What swallow we be trying this with? For me, I'll be pairing this with semo. Let me hear in the comment section. Do you find this tip helpful? Bye guys. Thanks for watching.